History tells us that on April 15, 1912, the Titanic hit an iceberg and sank. But look closely at the photos. Why did the ship that left the dock look different from the one that was built? What if the 1,500 souls who perished weren't victims of nature, but sacrifices in a corporate execution? We are not just talking about insurance fraud anymore. We are talking about the elimination of the world's richest men to clear the path for the Federal Reserve. The true motive begins 7 months before the sinking. The Olympic, Titanic's older twin, collided with the warship HMS Hawke. The damage was catastrophic. The keel was twisted, the hull breached. White Star Line was found at fault, meaning zero insurance payout. Facing bankruptcy, J.P. Morgan allegedly hatched a sinister plan. Swap the ships, patch up the damaged Olympic, repaint it, name it Titanic, and send it to its doom. They wanted a sinking to claim the full value of a brand new ship. Skeptics call this a fantasy, but the photos don't lie. The Olympic had 16 portholes on its sea deck. The Titanic was built with 14. Yet photographs of the ship that left Southampton clearly show 16 portholes. How does a ship sprout 2 extra windows overnight?
Here is the darkest fact. On board were 3 of the richest men in the world: John Jacob Astor IV, Isidor Straus, and Benjamin Guggenheim. Their combined wealth was staggering, and they were the fiercest opponents of the proposed U.S. Federal Reserve Bank. J.P. Morgan, the man behind the Federal Reserve, was booked on the Titanic, but hours before departure, he mysteriously canceled, claiming he was ill. He was later seen in France, perfectly healthy. Did Morgan use the switch to kill 2 birds with 1 stone? Collect the insurance and eliminate his rivals in one icy blow? The final nail in the coffin involves the SS Californian. This ship sat idly in the darkness, watching the Titanic fire distress rockets. Records show the Californian was carrying no cargo and no passengers, just 3,000 wool sweaters and blankets. It wasn't a cargo ship. It was a rescue vessel waiting for a planned accident. The Switch wasn't just about saving a company. It was about creating a new world order. With Astor and Guggenheim dead, the opposition to the central bank vanished. 1 year later, in 1913, the Federal Reserve was created. The Titanic lies at the bottom of the ocean, but the truth is floating to the surface.
Let us know in the comments. And for more secrets hidden in the deep, hit that subscribe button.